Anytime we can treat someone with food and nature and the soil, that's going to be better than something that's synthetic. And psilocybin and plant medicines are kind of the converging of those two.
The idea that creating a non-ordinary state of consciousness to create this psychedelic experience can be therapeutic, that's a concept that a lot of people are not necessarily ready for.
Many people's health is impaired because their brain isn't functioning at the peak of their capacity. When your mind changes, your body changes.
The first thing to understand about psychedelics, as opposed to, say, recreational drugs, is psychedelics are not escapist drugs. They're confrontational drugs.
Plant medicine done wrong answers all the questions that you have. Should I do this? Is this the right person? Should I be here? But plant medicine done right eliminates the questions, because from a place of wholeness, there's just a knowing.
When I got into psychedelics, it was either I was going to die or I was going to heal.
It's like 5 years of therapy in 5 hours. I feel like I've gone warp speed into the future of healing.
One really well-structured psychedelic session with preparation, skilled guidance, and some integration, they feel is equal to several years of ordinary psychotherapy.
These compounds can change your life, break down that default mode network so that you can see something powerful and then make changes in your life as a result.
Some of the emotional stuff that the medicine does, I'm just not prepared for it just yet. And I got as far as I could with it. It scared me to death. I asked it to show me who I've become. I really didn't like it.
I'm not 100% sure as what I'm expecting. I really hope that whatever that switch is that turned on for me is revealed. I want to face that. You know, I'd love a miracle, to tell you the truth.
Emotions arise, and either they overwhelm me or they scare me and I push them down, and therefore I try to find other ways to cope. That's one of the amazing things actually about psychedelics, is that they somehow target and transform these emotion processing difficulties.
It's almost a shortcut to allow whatever thoughts come into your head to come, no matter how upsetting they are, and let them go without judgment, without shame.
After even just one session of MDMA-assisted psychotherapy, the majority of individuals no longer meet criteria for PTSD.
They have been transformative, accompanied with the facilitator. It's not as though you simply swallow a pill and change your life.
What they call ayahuasca is the work. It's not all lights and colors. It really is quite a bit of introspection and soul-searching, discovery.
You're going to get knowledge or wisdom around what's really happening and why, and what you can do to change your circumstances in life. But that is not enough. You got the message, now you have to go do the work.
If you approach psychedelics in a sacred way, you get a sacred outcome. Those are really healing medicines because they will reveal what the problem is and how it needs to be treated.
It saturates you with serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, vasopressin, and you can feel safety, security, love, belonging, enoughness. And then from there, you can go back into memories that may have traumas.
I knew that if this experience could bring me there, that means it's a natural experience inside of me, and I could get back to it.
So what these medicines help us do is they help us become more reconnected with our heart and an experience of love, and then the ability to reclaim our lives.
I am just another person in a long line of people who have discovered this, woke up, did their work, and then helped others.
It wasn't like I lost some essence of myself or I lost my mind. It was like I gained the truth of my spiritual self. Not a day goes by that I'm not grateful. I was guided towards that path.
Every human being should be given the opportunity to experience what I had. The peak human physical experience. I get emotional thinking about it now.
In my opinion, these medicines, they require just one thing, and that's surrender.
There's so many people that they know something's wrong, but they can't point to it and they can't fix it. And this stuff is available to people to get them out of it. And it takes some guts to do this stuff. But man, is it worth it.